It's usually pretty yucky, but this tea here and how it makes the stomach feel and look, I am going to share with you a delicious and beneficial recipe for taming the old crap, I'm over 40, over 50, belly bomb, a belly shrinking castor oil tea. This recipe includes castor oil, so it's important to note that while castor oil is generally safe for consumption by us humans, it's best to start with a small amount and gradually increase the dosage to avoid any adverse effects such as diarrhea, nausea, or any other digestive woes. Additionally, if you are pregnant, think you might be pregnant, or are breastfeeding, or have a medical condition that is being managed with prescription medications, please consult with your doctor before consuming castor oil, no matter how tempting or anxious you feel about leaning out your belly, okay? When I first started using and consuming castor oil almost 10 years ago, I would boil some water, pour the water over a ginger tea bag to steep and cool, adding a bit of honey before taking a spoonful of castor oil, then rapidly drinking the tea to get rid of the taste and thick texture of the castor oil. Yeah. I could stomach this way. It was okay to do when I only took castor oil once a month, maybe. But when there was need to take castor oil longer, I just couldn't do it. When I took castor oil once in a month time frame, it's usually to address or remedy a situation urgently. A wham bam, thank you ma'am interaction. When consuming castor oil for a while longer, wham bam, thank you ma'am did not suffice. I found that during those times, you're going to want to nurture your stomach, colon, and intestinal walls a bit differently. That is what the combination of castor oil and some basic pantry spices offers. Support for the organs responsible for digestion and metabolism. Castor oil is more than
just a laxative.
Let's just be clear about that. Castor oil, according to the science and study of Ayurveda. Did you know that I geek out on all things Ayurveda? Yeah, I do. And based on the research, castor oil has what's called cooling properties, the antidote to inflammation, loaded with vitamin E and omega fatty acids, all supportive agents for the ease and release of accumulated fatty deposits, primarily in our bellies. This castor oil tea you will find is a nice non-medicinal way to usher out excess imbalance amounts of hormones like estrogen and progesterone, particularly when calories in, calories out doesn't seem to be making the noticeable impact you are desiring. In a pan, lightly roast 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, whole cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds until they are slightly brown. Takes a couple of seconds. Grate 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger. Add the ginger to the pan with 2 cups of water. Bring this mixture to a boil. Once the mixture reaches a boil, reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, strain the tea into a cup. Discard the seed. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of castor oil and 1 teaspoon of honey to the cup and mix well. Castor oil tea is best consumed on an empty stomach, followed by a lifestyle of healthy eating and movement.